Hello and welcome back. So in this lecture I am going to download our first MongoDB tool, that is NoSQL Manager or MongoDB Manager. Okay, so let's get started. So to do that we need to go to the mongodbmanager.com. Earlier it was known as a NoSQLmanager.com as well, and now it is mongodbmanager.com. So when you head to this website, you will see here the NoSQL Manager. Here products are listed: NoSQL Manager for MongoDB and NoSQL Manager for Cassandra. And here you can see various options: purchase, screenshot, news, and about us. So we need not to worry about these things. We need to download this product NoSQL Manager from MongoDB. So you can see here there is a screenshot of this tool, that is NoSQL Manager for MongoDB, and it is showing us the screenshot, and it is showing that MongoDB GUI, graphical user interface tool with intelligent shell for you. So this is the tool we are going to download and we will use. This is a very handy tool when you want to do some stuff with the MongoDB and you don't want to use the shell of JavaScript or the command prompt. So this NoSQL Manager for MongoDB GUI tool, they are giving a bit introduction about this, like unites friendly UI and shell power, intuitive interface and high performance of the desktop application in combination with support of all MongoDB and MongoDB Enterprise latest features allow to save time for beginners and professional database developers and administrators. So what does it mean? It means that this GUI tool will enable you to do the stuff using the graphical user interface, and it will also provide you the shell functionality as well. So it is both the things. So let's click on this download link here. So when you click on download, it will take you to the download page, and here you can see the various options available for this tool. So first one is NoSQL Manager for MongoDB Professional, NoSQL Manager for MongoDB Freeware. So you can download any one of these. I'll click on the first one. So click on download and it will be downloaded. So it will take some time to download, around 4 minutes depending on your download speed of your internet. So just wait for that, and once it is get downloaded, we will start the installation process. Okay, so it is now downloaded fully and we need to click on this. So it is already downloaded. Click on the .exe file and it will ask for the admin access. Click on yes, and then the setup process will start for NoSQL Manager for MongoDB. Click on next, read the license agreement and click on I accept the agreement, and then click on next, then click on next, and then click on next, and then click on install, and your installation process will start. So this way it will extract the files and it will install the MongoDB Manager for you. Click on finish and launch the MongoDB Manager, and it will be installed and open, and then click on accept. So you accept and see here now it is opened, and here you can see it is showing NoSQL Manager for MongoDB. Since this is the professional version that I have downloaded, so we get 30 days trial period, and after that if you want you can purchase, or you can continue with the free version that you can also download. So in the next lecture we will see how we can use this MongoDB Manager to create a new MongoDB connection, and then we'll see how we can utilize this to learn MongoDB faster, and we can do a lot of things with this MongoDB Manager. So see you inside the next lecture where we will see how to use NoSQL Manager for MongoDB. Hello and welcome back. So this is Sunil, and today we have already installed the NoSQL Manager for MongoDB that we have seen in the previous lecture. Now in this lecture I'm going to get started with the MongoDB manager, NoSQL manager for MongoDB. So this is the interface we get with the NoSQL manager for MongoDB. Here we get the server, then database, then tools, then options, then view, then window, and then help and all. Okay, and here you will get the basic page from the NoSQL manager. Okay, so first thing we need to do, we need to connect to the MongoDB server. For that we need to start the MongoDB server. For that I will run the command to start the MongoDB server, that is mongod. I typed it wrongly. It's mongod space --db path, that we already know. So I'll hit enter and our MongoDB server will be starting. So now it is waiting for connection. So since we have the MongoDB server started, let's go to the NoSQL manager for MongoDB and here click on the server, and here you will get the option new MongoDB connection. So hit on that. So when you click on that, you will get this option to connect to standalone host, or you will get other option replica set, sharded cluster. So here we'll select the standalone host, then we give the host name, localhost, port number we can select here, and authentication and all we can leave it for now. You can select the authentication method, and here we'll just click on OK. When you click on OK, it will connect to our MongoDB server and an instance will be created for this MongoDB manager. So by this we can see here now it is connected to our MongoDB server. So here now we can see here on the console the connections are open, so we are connected to MongoDB. So now we can do all sort of things that we were doing till now with the MongoDB Mongo shell actually. So instead of the console we can use this graphical user interface of NoSQL manager for MongoDB, and we can do sort of thing like here you can see the list of databases. Since we do not have any databases for now, it is showing us only the databases, and here you will see the replica set option. So if you want to create a new database and you don't want to run the command, or you don't want to type the command on the console, then you can just right click on the databases and you will get the option to create new database. So when you click on here, you will prompt for a database name. So give your database name like my users, something you give, and click on OK. So now see here, simply a new database has been created by the name my users. Now you have the database name. Here you will see the dummy collection that has been created for you. So here there won't be any thing. So if you want to create a collection, you just simply click on the right click on the collections, and here you will see the option of create new collection, or you can see the copy collection from collection to another database, then import external database, import data from the files, disconnect, refresh, all those things. Okay, so here what we do, we'll click on the create new collection. So simply it will ask for the collection name. You give the collection name like my collection, simply whatever you want, and here you will get the storage engine and all. No need to do anything, just click on OK and your collection will be created. So now we have the collection ready. Now what we can do, we can insert the data. So how we insert the data, that we will see. So till now what we have done, we have connected to the MongoDB connection, new connection we have created, and once connected to the MongoDB server, we have created a database, new database using this graphical user interface. Then we have created a collection called my collection. Now if you want, you can go here and create all those options you will get here as well. So now if you want to enter something, you just right click on that, and here you'll see the, and when you click on the my collection, you will see here the cell. So click on that and you will get the option for script, and here you can just write your script like So we need to write the script here, and this is same as the cell that we were using till now, and click on execute statement on the cursor, and here that statement will be executed. Here some problem, let me see. Okay, we need to provide the document, so select all and click on it. See here, now one document has been inserted. So now if you want to see the document that we have inserted just now, you just double click on this and you will see the various options. See here, my users dot collection, this is the database name and this is the collection name, and here you will see the all the document data and type. So this is the document ID, and that will automatically be generated by MongoDB. Then here data and type. So when you click on this little plus sign here, you will see the various fields, ID, name and roll number. So name and roll number we have given Sunil and 12345, and ID is already generated by the MongoDB, that is of type object ID. Sunil is of name is of string, and roll number is of double type. So this way you can see the data. So this way we can insert the document inside the collection. Here if you see here, you can see Sunil, and here if you want to edit, you can edit it, and see here simply the data has been edited. So this way we can do the editing as well here. So that's not a problem. Here you can see the stats. So see here, you can see the stats about this document or collection, and all sort of thing you can see whatever you needed. And here you will see the validation, stats, properties, and in data you can come and you can see. Okay, so simply you can edit from here if you want. So here you can edit to whatever number you want. So updating data is quite easy with this tool. So let me open it again and see our changes are there or not that we have updated. See here, now it is updated. So this way we can insert the document and we can update the document as well. If you want, you can right click here and you can add a new document, or you can edit the document. Various options you will get here. You can even delete this selected document, or you can duplicate this document. So first we will duplicate this, and see here it is asking for this ID. I guess it is the same ID. Okay, so the new ID has been generated here, and we just click on OK. See here, the data has been duplicated, but the ID is automatically generated. The new object ID has been generated. So this way you can duplicate the data, and without worrying about the ID conflict, it will automatically create a unique ID for you. So now we can right click here and we can delete this document. So simply click on that and delete, and that data will be deleted. So this way, adding a new document, just click on document. See here, this is the value, and add and continue. Okay, close, and see here we have a document here. So next thing is, okay, we can add a field from here. See here, we have the option add field to document. Click on that, and here you can give the field name. Suppose I want to give a field name as subject, and I want to give the string type, and value I want to give science, and I'll add and continue. And suppose I want to close. So see here, subject has been added. Suppose I want to add another, so I'll click on add field to document, and I'll give marks, and here I'll select the double and I will give something, okay, and add and close. See here, now the ID, subject and sign, the new document has been added. So let me right click and see for other options. Duplicate we have seen, edit we have seen, add field, edit marks field, particular field you can edit, particular field you can delete. So all these things we can do here. So we have seen how we can create a database, how we can create a collection, how we can edit a collection, how can we add a document, how we can edit a document, how we can edit a field to a document. So all these things we can do very easily through this MongoDB manager. So this is the we also seen how we can update. So update, delete, edit, everything we can do with this. So this is the simple overview of NoSQL Manager for MongoDB. I will add more things that we can do with this thing, but for now it is okay to know this much. You can explore further. In the next lecture I will be talking about the another tool, that is RoboMongo, that we will see how we can do the same thing with the RoboMongo tool as well. So see you inside the next lecture. Hello and welcome back. This is Sunil again, and in this lecture we are going to learn about RoboMongo, which is another MongoDB tool for MongoDB different admin activities. So we have seen how we can download and install and work with MongoDB Manager, NoSQL Manager for MongoDB. In this lecture we will learn about RoboMongo, and now RoboMongo is known as Robo3T. So why it is known as Robo3T? Because 3T Software Labs, they have acquired the RoboMongo and they have renamed it to Robo3T. This Robo3T or 3T Software Lab are the people who are behind the MongoSafe. MongoSafe is another MongoDB client that is very popular, and we are going to learn about that in the coming section. So now it is under 3T Software Lab, and that's why it is known as Robo3T. So earlier it was known as RoboMongo. So once you come to robomongo.org/download, you will get this information here, and here you will get the download option. So click on that. Once you click on that, you will get the options for Windows, Mac and Linux. So you select your operating system and click on the link to download. So I'll download this .exe file for Windows. I'm using Windows 10, so I'll click on this and it will get downloaded because it is just a 11 MB file. So once it is downloaded, you just double click on this and the execution will be starting. So let me see what's wrong here. I need to give the admin access. So once you give the admin access, the installation process will start, and it will, you just need to click on next. So click on I agree and click on next, click on install, and it will be installed. I have already installed, but I'm reinstalling it, and click on finish. Once you click on finish, it will be done and your RoboMongo or Robo3T will be starting. So once close this pop-up, and here you can see the similar kind of options you will get that we have already seen in the NoSQL Manager. So file, view, options, windows and all. So here in the file you can see the option to connect, and here you can see the default page for RoboMongo, and which is saying that they provide the RoboMongo support, all those things, new decimal number support, all those things they are giving. And one very important thing, that RoboMongo earlier was coming with the paid and free versions. Now since 3T Software Labs has acquired, now RoboMongo or Robo3T will be free to all, for all use. Okay, so that is a great news. So now we have downloaded this. In the next lecture, what we do, we will try to connect to the MongoDB server. Okay, so see you inside the next lecture where we will connect and we will start working with the RoboMongo or Robo3T. Welcome back. So in this lecture we are going to do our hands-on with the RoboT or RoboMongo. So first thing, we need to create a new connection. So you can go to the file and create a new connection. You'll get this pop-up, and here you will get the local new connection and address localhost 27017. You make sure that your MongoDB server is up and running, and then you will be getting this new connection, and then you can select the address which server you want to connect and then click on connect, and that's it. You are very well connected to the MongoDB instance. And here you can see the my users that we have created, this database created in the last lecture where we were using the NoSQL manager for MongoDB. So we have created this collection as well. So here also you will get the similar kind of things, the database, collection, functions, users, all those things you can see here. All the options you will get here: file, view, options, window, help, and all. So here you can connect and disconnect. So if you want to disconnect, click here and go to manage connection, and here you can edit, remove, all those things you can do. Okay, so now we can see here the collection is here. Once you click on the collection, you will get the all the details. The best part of this Robo3T is that you will get the script here written on the little console. So whatever you will query through the UI, you will be getting the corresponding or respective script as well. So here script is db.getCollection and the collection name .find. So it will fetch you all the details, and here you can see ID and document details, name, roll number, subject, and marks. So all the details you can get. So let's right click on this and see what are the options we get. So here also you will get the view document. You click and you will get this view, and you get insert document, update document, remove all document, rename a collection. So let's try the renaming a collection. So right, let's rename this. So I'll rename this to user collection. So now I'm renaming it to user connection, and let's see here, one click and it's done. So now our collection is renamed as user collection. So now let's try the other one. We can duplicate, drop, and all those things. So let's duplicate first and duplicate. So see here, duplicate collection is created. Now let's try the remove or drop. So we can drop here. So click on drop and it will be dropped. So it's so easy, right? We need not to even worry about the script or the commands to remember. You can directly right click and do all those things. We can insert a document. So you just insert the document, like suppose I want to insert a document for name, and I'll give name as Johnny, and I'll give age 45, and that's it for now, and click on save. And see here, when you refresh, you'll get this third document inserted with name Johnny and age 45 and object ID is created. Okay, so this way we can insert a document, we can update a document, and see here you will get the, here you can provide the key value and all those things, and you can update. So let's go back, and here you right click on this object, and here also you will get the edit document. Through this also you can update the document. So click on that and change the name to Johnny Dev, and click on save, and see here it is updated to Johnny Dev. So this way also we can update. We can insert document. If you want to embed another document inside this document, you can use this. So this way it is pretty handy to do all the CRUD operations: create, read, update and delete. So here you can delete a document. So let's right click on this, and here you will see the delete document. If you want to delete this particular document, you just click on delete document and it will be deleted. Okay, so gone. It's a one click and it will be gone. Let's see where we will get the insert document, and see here you can insert a document. So suppose I want to insert a document like hobby cricket and click on save, and let's see here the new document has been added and it is saved here. See here we can copy the value, we can edit the document, view the document, insert the document, all those things we can do here. And here also you can click on the collection, and if you want to create a new database, you can click on this create database, and a new database name you can give here, new database, whatever database name you want to give and click on create. Okay, space I have given wrongly, so I'll give new db and click on create, and see here new database has been created. So this way we can create a database and we can refresh the database, and then we can come here to collection and we can create a new collection if we want. So new collection and click on create, the collection will be created. So this way we can perform various CRUD operations using RoboMongo. So you can explore the various options in the further lectures. We will try to do more advanced activities with this Robo 3T, and we will try to explore much. See you inside the next lecture where we will be exploring another MongoDB tool. Hello and welcome back. So now in this lecture I will download and install the most popular and the best MongoDB client tool, that is Studio 3T, which was formerly known as MongoSafe. So earlier it was known as MongoSafe, but now it is known as Studio 3T. So this is very good and very popular MongoDB tool, and it's amazing. So see here, these are the companies like LinkedIn, Lovis, Comcast, AP, Bupa. All these companies are using this tool for their MongoDB analysis and all sort of things, and it is very secure, reliable and responsive, and its UI is just amazing. We will see in the next lecture when we will do the hands-on with this tool. We'll see what are the things that we can do with this software. So you can see these are the graphics and all we can do with this thing. This is very good. So we need to go to the studio3t.com, and here you will see the download. When you click on the download now, you will be taken to this download page, and based on your operating system your file will be downloaded. Since I'm using Windows, so this windows.msi file is being downloaded for me automatically. If it is not downloading, you can click on the download section link given here, and it will take you to this page where you can see the based on the operating system you can select the download file. So Windows, Mac OS and Linux, so all the options are available here. You can download, and so I have already downloaded this and I have kept it on the desktop. So see here, this is the .zip file that I got when I downloaded. What I do, I'll extract this file, and once you extract you will get this .msi file, and to install on your system you just need to double click on this and the installation process will be starting. You need to give the admin access that you can provide, and see here now it is asking for the, so see here, welcome to the Studio 3T 5.3.4 setup wizard, you just need to click on next, and then you have to read the license agreement and you have to click on the accept and click on next, and then you have to choose the path, let it be what is there in default, and click on next. Once you click on next, you will get the install option here. Just click on the install and the installation of Studio 3D or Mongo Safe will be starting. It will take a while to get started, and meanwhile it will ask for the admin access as well. So click on yes and it will be done. So see here it is doing some settings and copying the new files and creating shortcuts and all, and I guess it's done. So you click on this launch Studio 3D and the setup process is completed. So click on finish and your Studio 3D will be launched in a while. So see here we are now inside the Studio 3D, and this is our trial license because they charge for the license thing, but we can continue with the trial or the non-commercial use version of this tool. So that's not a problem. There will be a less options available for the non-commercial use, but it is okay for the if you want to use it for the learning, and if you want to use for your commercial purpose, you have to buy the license. So see here now we are inside this, and we have a few options like file, edit, database, collection, index, document, gridfs, view, and help. So here we will get the option to connect to the database, and when you click on the connect, you will be prompted to create a new connection, and in the next lecture we will proceed with the creating a new connection. So see you inside the next lecture where we'll be creating a new connection and connecting to the Mongo server. Hello and welcome back. See, this is Sunil again, and in this lecture we are going to get started with the Studio 3D or Mongo Safe, which we have downloaded in the previous lecture. So let's click on that, and Studio 3D will be starting in a while. So when you first try to open the Studio 3D or Mongo Safe, you will get the option to select your license key. So either you can enter a license key if you have a license key, or if you have bought a license key for professional use or commercial use, or you can go with the trial. It's a 14 days trial, so you can use it for free for 14 days, and if you don't want to pay at all, then you can go with this non-commercial use, which means that you will not use this Studio 3D or Mongo Safe for any commercial project. So you can use it for your own projects for learning, okay, but you cannot use for the commercial projects. So they will give you the free license. So select the non-commercial and proceed. So click on confirm that, and here they are saying that this is for non-commercial license for students, side project, or non-profit organization, or training purpose. So we can select this and confirm and click on OK, and here they will ask for your details, like provide your details, name and email ID, and then once you fill the data, you are good to start with the Mongo Safe or Studio 3D. So click on next and done. So your non-commercial license is now active. So click on finish and your Studio 3D will be starting. So this Mongo Safe is one of the best tool for MongoDB. So we can do lots of things with this tool, and I'm going to cover most of the things. So you will get the frequent updates about the Studio 3D or Mongo shape that I have added a few lectures. So I'm not going to add all at once, but slowly I'll add more things related to this Studio 3D or Mongo shape. So the very first thing, we need to connect to the MongoDB server. So for that I need to start the MongoDB server. Open the command prompt, go to the MongoDB path, and here I'll give db path and then the data/db where I want to store the MongoDB data. Okay, and I'll hit on start. So now our MongoDB server is up and running. We'll go back to the Mongo chef here, and here we will click on connect. So when you click on connect, a pop-up will come, and here it will ask for to connect to a new connection. Once you connect, all the connection will be shown here, name, DB server, and security, whatever you give, that will be shown here. Okay, so click on new connection, and here you can just select the server and port, and then you can click on save and see here if you want you can give the name for your server that I have not given, but if you want you can give. Okay, otherwise it will show localhost 27017. So see here all the local database and the database that we have created, my users and the collections, all the things is showing. We have created new DB in the previous lecture, that is also here. So you will get all these things. The best part about this is, let me click on this collection and see here how it is showing. Here you can see everything, all the documents inside this collection, and here you can select the view. So by default it is tree view. You can select the table view and it will be shown like a table view. So see here, it is so easy. It will ID, subject, marks, name, age. So somebody who is coming from the relational database background, they can find this tabular format pretty easy to understand, right? So you can select the tree view, or even you can view the JSON view. So see here, you can see the JSON format also. So this way we can toggle between the tree view, table view, and JSON format. Okay, so let's go back to the table view and see here. The best part is we can edit the thing here itself. So you need not to right click or write a script or something. It's very simple. You can, like in Excel sheet we can do here. We can change the subject to biology or something, and it's done. It is edited, updated, everything. Okay, so here marks, if you want to update, double click on that and then put the marks. Okay, so it will be updated then and there. So this is the best part. We can edit, update, delete everything on this tabular formats here as well. If you go to the tree view also we can, if you want to update this, I can do this by just, I'll change the subject to physics and see, it's done. So it's so easy to do everything. So on the graphical user interface where we are seeing the data, there only we can update the data as well. So this is the best part. And here you can see the query db.usercollection.find, and here you can see the explanation. Okay, so this is one thing. The another thing I'll tell you, here if you right click on the collection, you will see the option add collection, copy collection, export collection, import collection, and server information, refresh, all those things. Here you can see the open IntelliCell. If you click on that, it will show you this open IntelliCell, and here you can see the Mongo shell version and the server details and all. And here if you use db dot, see here, once you put the dot, it will show you the various commands, various functions that you can use, like db dot drop database, all those things. So you need not to remember the commands. This IntelliShell option in the this is pretty handful. If you put dot, it will show you the aggregate, bulk write, all the options that you can use will be given here, right? So you can use the find, and you can select, and you can run this as well. See here. So this way, this IntelliShell is very handy tool given in this, that you, if you are not remembering anything, you just need to put the, and it will show you everything, right? So this is another thing, you need not to remember the functions name or the command names and all. It will suggest you then and there. And let me show you. So add collection, copy collection, I'm not going to show you. This is simple things. You can click on add collection and give the collection name, and then you can add the fields and all. And here there is option for export and import. So if you want to import like JSON file or CSV file or SQL database or vShon and all, then you can export. We'll see later. For now it is okay to know that there is option for import. You can export as well, JSON, everything you can do that. Okay, so there are very so many options. Like if you see file, you can edit, database, collections, index, document, and here there is option for grid fs as well. So that also we will see. There is a refresh view, split vertically, split horizontally, all these things are given here. So if we right click on the collection, we will see the various options like open collection tab, open with IntelliShell, open SQL, open aggregation screen. So you can see how your collection is aggregated. All those things you can copy the collection, rename the collection, clear the data inside the collection, drop the collection, and we can click and we can analyze the. So this feature for analyzing schema is only available with the commercial version. So we are using the trial version, so that we'll see if we get the commercial version. Here we can compare the collections, and there are various options. So in the next lecture we will see some more options, and we will try to do more hands-on with this Studio 3D. Hello and welcome back. This is Sunil, your instructor for this course obviously, and today in this lecture we are going to answer one of the questions that you people have asked in last couple of days. And exactly 5 days back, Jerome has asked one question which is very important, and we should be knowing this, and this has not been covered in this course yet. So his question is how to import CSV file into MongoDB document. So most of the time we can have, or we might have, data in different formats, like in text files or in a CSV or even in Excel sheet. So we want to get or import those data directly from the CSV sheet or Excel sheet to our MongoDB database inside collection or inside a document. So instead of doing manually, how we can directly import the content of that CSV file into our database, MongoDB database or collection or document. So this is his question, and today I'm going to answer this question with a demo. So we will see how we can import into MongoDB a CSV file. And to do this, we have two ways. We can use Mongo import utility to do that. And the second way is to use Studio T or Studio 3T to import the data. Studio 3T, we have already seen in this section that it's a UI tool that we use to interact with the MongoDB server and database, and we can easily manage the things, the document collections and all with Studio 3T, which is very popular among the MongoDB users. So we are going to see the second way, which is pretty easier and very useful to do. So we will do this hands-on session with Studio 3T. So let's get started. So to do that, what I have done, I have created a CSV file, or I have created a Excel sheet or Google sheet, and I have given columns like name, ID, roll number and age, and I have filled these columns with some data like rows, Suresh, Prabhu, ID, roll number for few users. Okay, so you can see here the details I have given here, and then I have downloaded this file. Okay, so we have the CSV file downloaded here, data sheet CSV user details.csv. So this is the file that I have downloaded. Next thing what we need to do, I want to get these data into my MongoDB document. So to do that, what I need to do, first thing, you have to start your MongoDB server. So I have started the MongoDB server already here. So if you don't know how to start or you have forgotten, you can put this command mongod space -db path, and then you have to give the data/db path, the document path for MongoDB storage. And once your server is up and running, you have to do the next thing, which is you have to open the Studio 3T for MongoDB, and here you will see the recent connections. So you have to click on the connect, and when you click on connect, you will see the MongoDB instances that are running on your machine. So here we can see one instance is running, so localhost 27017. So we need to click on connect, and it will be connected to our MongoDB instance. And here you will see all the details like admin and the collections and configuration, all those databases you can see that you have created. Suppose I want to insert that Excel sheet data into my document my users. So this is the collection my users, and I want to insert inside this. So what I can do, I'll first show you the data inside this. So we have 3 documents inside this. One is for Sunil Gupta, another is for Sunil, and another is for Ronnie. So I want to insert those documents inside this my users collection. So what I need to do, I need to right click on this, and here you will find import data. So we need to click on here. Alternatively, you can go here, and here also you can find the import. Okay, so right click on this and import data. Click on import data, and it will ask you to choose the import format. So see here, you can choose the JSON. That is obvious because we always use JSON in MongoDB document storage. Then there is option of CSV, then SQL database, and BSON documents, BSON MongoDump archive files, and another collection that you can choose. So here we will choose the CSV, and it is saying import a collection from CSV formatted file created with Studio 3T or another applications like MS Excel. So here we have used the Google Sheet to create the CSV file. That is not going to have any problem because we have downloaded the CSV file. You have to click on next, and in the next screen you have to give the path for your file. So here we need to go to the document where we have stored downloaded the file, CSV file. So here we need to go to the MongoDB and see here, this is our file, datasheet CSV-user detail.csv, and after selecting this, you have to click on open, and now the file has been selected. Here database is class info and target collection is my users. So next thing is you need to click on the next. In the next screen, you have to choose the delimiters. So delimiters, here we will choose the comma, because CSV file while creation we have chosen the comma separated. So whatever you can choose based on your CSV file. If it is semicolon separated, you can choose the semicolon delimiter, or tab, whatever you want, or space, or dot, whatever you have given, that you can specify here. So I have given comma, so I'll use the comma, and then I'll click on next. And here you can see the preview of those 4 rows that are there in the CSV file, and it has come correctly. Okay, so next thing is click on next, and see here you can see the import option, and here see how intelligently MongoDB has done. It has given the field name and the type, ID and the type, roll number, type. So automatically it has decided the type of the field. Okay, so and here you can see this is the CSV, and this is row and column format we have chosen from the CSV file, and here it is showing us the JSON output, name, ID and age, roll number and age. So see here, correctly it has converted those CSV document into the JSON document output. Next thing is we need to click on the next. Click on next, and here it will show you the source and the preview of the database that you have selected. Click on next, and you have to click on the start import now. So click on start import, and it will be imported. Okay, so see here, now you can see here 4 documents imported. So currently we have 3 documents. Let's refresh this and see here, now we have 4 more documents inserted. Suresh Prabhu, see here, Kapoor and all this data that has come from the CSV file. So this way we can easily import CSV file from any CSV files to any MongoDB database or collections, or to any document. So I hope with this I have answered the question which Jerome has asked, and I hope you got the idea how you can do the import using Studio 3T. So you need to right click on the document or collection, and you have to select the import data, and then you have to select the desired file formats. In our case it's CSV, and then you have to click on next. Then you have to select the path where you have stored the CSV file, and then you have to click on next, and then you have to choose the delimiters, and then you have to click on next, and then you will see the JSON output, and then you have to click on next and then start import, and this way your CSV file data will be imported to the MongoDB documents like we have seen here. So I hope you got the pretty good idea about import, and if you have any other question or any other doubt, or if you want me to consider any other topic into this course, you are free to post your questions, suggestions to this course Q&A section, and I will be happy to answer all your doubts and questions.